Hello, Peter. Hey, that was a great blues track you had on that last tape. Terrific. Really enjoyed it. Got to make a quick response to your comment about capital punishment in schools. Of course, over here in America right now, I think we have basically sort of a plague of lack of discipline among kids. Luckily, I will say my grandkids are really well behaved, but so often we see kids who aren't. And part of it does come to this politically correct issue of so-called capital punishment in schools. Now, I was behind you by about a decade, but we still had capital punishment. And of course, the ruler across the knuckles was very common. And I recall distinctly, of course, in the 4th grade when Mrs. Hartkopf, the German 4th grade teacher, grabbed my neck, her hand slipped off, grabbed the collar of my shirt, and ripped that collar right off of my shirt. I guess I was trying to run away from whatever she had in mind. But it was very common, and it kept an order in the classroom, kept people focused on their learning. You knew what you were meant to do, and you did it. There was no talking back. There was none of that kind of stuff like we see today. I do tutor kids that are in 4th grade. I've been doing that for the last 13 years, once a week. And it's a different situation. There's none of that kind of stuff obviously goes on today. And sometimes there's a lot of turmoil in the classroom. Now, when we got to what we call junior high school here, which was maybe some of the advanced grades that you referred to, this was 7th, 8th, and 9th grades. We had actual paddling. Mr. Fouts, it's always the vice principal, is the one who administers that discipline. You didn't have to like drop your drawers or something. It wasn't bare skin, but you would bend over, grab your ankles, and be paddled. And that kind of kept some discipline and order in schools. And of course today none of this is allowed or occurs. My own feeling, I think it was in the long run, on balance, a good thing, because it kept discipline. People knew what to do. There was a threat. There was consequences for your actions. Anyway, it was interesting to hear your version, your story, what happened over there. Same sort of thing here, but of course it's all changed now, and better some ways, but not so necessarily better some other ways. Anyway, as always, great to hear from you. Great music. Keep that up. Really appreciate it. And always enjoy your comments telling it all. Thanks again.